Assalamualaikum, salam hormat, Pak Ku Nara again, and I would like to continue my talk, or rather my ramblings about the keris. Okay, I can perfectly understand why some people say that this is not a weapon. It is a symbol, okay, status symbol. It is a cultural symbol, cultural icon, okay, but not really a weapon, not really a practical weapon. I mean, this would make more sense, okay, rather than this. I tend to agree, because in the art of silat, or the Malay martial art, not everybody and not every silat has a syllabus pertaining to the keris. And historically, it is also known that the keris was not worn by practically everybody in the Malay world. Being a status symbol, it was only worn by those who could afford it, or those who were awarded the keris by the king or the sultan. Okay, and to be awarded with the keris is one thing. Even merchants get that. But to be a warrior, well versed in the art of the keris, now that is a totally different book. So most people say that the keris is an unwieldy weapon. You can't really stab with it. You can't really fight with it. I mean, just look at it. Holding it alone, it doesn't really, okay, most people would hold it this way. Okay, and if you look at it, this is actually not a strong grip. Okay, not a strong grip. Okay, I have to agree, because I'm feeling it. It's not really secure in my palm. But the way that I was taught by my teacher, okay, how to grip the keris, my teachers, actually I had more than one, was like this. Okay, you twist it around a bit, and this finger rests on the akut there. Now, that makes for a more secure grip. Alright? Now, this is, or rather was, an unknown feature of the keris for quite some time. Quite some time, meaning that I was taught this grip in the late 90s. Okay, and then my second teacher taught the same thing about 20 years later, So, but if you look at many silat schools, they will teach you to grip the keris this way. I'm not saying they are wrong, I'm right, it's just their way, this is my way. But to me, this offers a more secure grip. Alright, so why is the keris not a weapon? It is not a weapon for the common people. That is what I can say. It takes time, it takes energy, and you need a proper teacher to learn how to fight with this. Okay, whereas if you have this, a simple dagger, a tumbuk lada, okay, you can cut, you can slice, you can thrust, you can use it in a ice pick grip, okay, you can have it in a reverse grip. So this is much easier to handle as a weapon. Okay, you can also use it this way to slice open your opponent's neck. Yeah, or this way to slice open his wrists. So, okay, this is a more practical weapon compared to this. That is why most people say that the keris is not a weapon and is not a practical weapon. To me, it is not a weapon of the common people. Not a weapon of the common people. So only certain people back then, I mean like 200-300 years ago, get to learn the art of the keris. Not everybody. And that is why nowadays the art of combat with the keris is actually a very exclusive or high level lesson in most silat schools. But as for me, I did not go through the usual channels. Okay, my teacher taught me the art of the keris specifically. So that being said, I was able to spend more time with the keris, okay, and to study the keris, study the aspects of the keris. So and I've also studied under several masters, okay, and I have been able to compare and contrast each style, each school of in the application of the keris, and I find that in most of the schools that I have studied under, masters that I've studied under, it is similar. Okay, the moves are similar. It is not simply a stabbing weapon. Like I've said in the previous video, I've demonstrated 10 techniques on how to use the weapon as the keris as a weapon. There's actually more, but no, I'm just giving you an example. So for those who are interested in learning about the art of the keris, find true teachers. Okay, in Malaysia we still have a few of them. If they're not available to you, or if you are not able to come over, perhaps you can arrange some sort of online class, but you will need one of these to practice. Okay, not the Javanese version, but the Malay version. But I would suggest, if possible, do come over. Okay, there are, if you are alert, or you can follow me on my channel and my social media, because I will announce from time to time whether or not there will be international classes going on. Excuse me. So if you have the chance, come over, experience the culture from where it comes from, and experience the keris in its surrounding, okay, in its context, not out of context. Okay then, so I will talk more about this in the next videos. Thank you, and this has been Pak Ku Nara. Assalamualaikum, salam hormat.